So, second thing I'm ever recording in the new office, doing another at a glance. I was going to do an Ana guide, but I had a good game that I want to show off, and there's an update in about 10 hours from now. So I would like to get this recorded before that goes through and I lose this. Anyway, main focus for this at a glance is I want to show off how to effectively play with a Rein as a support, because Rein's in a weird spot. He needs help, but he's in a spot where it's really easy to overtune him right now, so he's Grandpa needs the help. But if you help Grandpa too much, then Grandpa's going to be too strong. So, as you can tell with our comp, let's actually see what we have for this comp. Last guy needs to load in. So we have, in this comp, we have Hanzo and we have Soldier. So we have a lot of long-range potential covered that Rein wouldn't be able to handle. So we've got Rein for close range, and everyone else we have Hanzo and Soldier. So we've got a good balance there. We have Lucio and we have Ana. So the way this comp is going to work, Ana heals like a motherfucker. Like, the math is like, with reload, she does about 83 healing per second, which is a fucking lot. And Lucio and Rein is a classic, because you give Rein the speed, and you don't really have to use your heals, because your Ana's going to be covering the heals. So it's a lot of teamwork between the two supports and the Rein. Rein goes in, uses the hammer, uses his armor health to engage. Lucio speeds him up so he can actually catch targets that he would normally be too slow to catch. And Ana's covering the heals, so he doesn't really need to worry in the middle of the engagement. So let's just actually get out of spawn and see how this actually goes in action. By the way, I do not play a lot of Lucio. Like, I've been playing a lot of support. Lucio is not one that I've been particularly practicing. So, right out of the gate, I give everyone speed boost to get everyone out as soon as possible. Because if we can get there first, we can secure our position. We can get ready for this fight first. So immediately, I'm trying to rush Rein to the bot so we can fight on the bot. We see that they have a Rein. I'm trying to help poke for damage here. The other Rein, I will admit, this other Rein, kind of shit. So, the fight immediately starts. And based on positioning, you can see I'm helping keep Rein alive with both speed and heal. I'm trying to balance the two. Ana's over here on the side, healing Rein, staying away from the fight. So, this Rein has to pretty much win the duel. Like, right here. Against this. So, we're just kind of poking, trying to really pressure this Rein and make him uncomfortable. Ana gets hit, but she's far enough away that's not really a threat. I'm really trying to make sure that we win this fight. Our Rein's purple, so I do call backup. When you're playing support with a Rein, it is your job to communicate, hey, you're purpled, back up. Because it does seem obvious if someone's purple, they need to back up. But sometimes, if you're playing tank players know exactly what I'm talking about. If you get purpled, sometimes the bloodlust is just so powerful, you want to keep fighting, and you need someone else to say, hey, moron, back the fuck up. So we tell Rein to back up, because Rein's purpled. Fight resumes now that Rein's no longer purple, then we're starting to get the armor health back. We're trying to just kind of poke and make their DPS uncomfortable while we close this distance. We've got the speed going, so Rein can take the engagement. It's back to the Rein v Rein. Their Rein got boosted by their Ana, so we're going to kind of back off a bit while they get boosted to heals. The Rein gives up space here, which is really weird, because he wasn't particularly low. He just gave up the space for no reason. So, when you're in the Rein v Rein, what you're trying to do... Why did I go blurry? So, when you have the Rein duel, you have one Rein, you have another Rein. They're fighting for space. They're colliding head-on to take space from each other. The first Rein to back off and play life is now surrendering space to the other Rein, and in push, you're really going to feel that. The Rein backing up here is a weird decision, because he's fine. He can take this duel. He can keep fighting. I don't know why he backed up, but we're going to take that space and punish him for that. So I see their supports are on the right, so I'm calling to our Rein. Their supports are on the right. We can push them rather than fighting the Rein. The Rein goes for a charge. I swap immediately to speed And I swapped to heal to keep him topped up on top of Ana's healing. I basically tried to negate all the damage that could happen. I move back up to help Rein. Rein's purpled. We go for this Shatter. Shatter does nothing. Rein's purpled, so I'm trying to kind of keep him topped up, help keep him alive. There, Rein goes down. I'm going to amp my heals to help Ana keep Rein alive, because keeping Rein alive is how we win this. I call that their supports are on the right. I get their Ana out in the open where Rein can push. I stay on speed. We get the Ana. I stay on speed. We get the Mercy. We stay on speed. The Sombra gets out. So anything that's too far for Rein to get, Rein's going to basically stay there-ish and keep the space. But I'm going to move up and finish targets so they don't get a regroup. And now their Rein is pushing up, so I go to speed so that we can immediately rush this Rein, and Rein goes down fast. So now I'm just going to swap to heals, keep everyone topped up. I do have beat, so if they try anything, I will respond with beat. I back up to deal with this Sombra. As Lucio, I'm going to be one of the best people to deal with a flank like that, because I'm fast. So anytime there is a flank, I'm probably going to be the one to try and deal with it. So I swap to speed so that we can take this engage. I swap to heals to keep everyone around me alive. I call that their Rein probably has Shatter by now. So you're gonna see me playing on the walls a lot right now. Because I'm calling, because their Rein has Shatter, he is looking for a Shatter, so I'm going to stay up here and look for a beat. They pop the Nano, we pop the Nano. So it's a Nano Rein v Rein. I'm staying on the wall so I don't get shattered. As soon as the Shatter hits, this is what you have Trance and Beat for. I am using it reactively to respond to this Shatter so that their Shatter gets no value. So everyone stays alive in this fight. Shatter for Beat's a really good trade. And Nano. So their Rein rushes into us. I come help with the Rein duel. We land the Shatter and we just rush absolute shit. I keep everyone topped up with heals. Because we are no wait, we're not starting to lose people, never mind. It's so weird seeing me on the right as red rather than left as blue. So I pop speed so we can move up. Keep Rein, topped up. And now we're just kind of poking their spawn, making it uncomfortable for them. I boop the Rein back a bit. I pop speed, I pop heals. I'm trying to keep a good balance between the two. I see our soldier's in trouble. Soldier goes down. That's unfortunate. Rein goes in. I try to help. I get pinned, which is unfortunate. Shit just happens. Sometimes you get random. I got pinned earlier today playing Mercy in the middle of GA. It just happens. So I'm popping speed to get out as fast as humanly possible. And I don't know the rollouts for this map yet, as you can see. So I'm trying to get back as fast as possible. By the way, if you're just learning Lucio, try to use the walls as much as possible, because you get a massive fucking speed boost when you use the walls as Lucio. So yeah, I'm trying to use walls, trying to rejoin the fight. Our Rein is nanoed, their Rein isn't, so we're just going to take this fight. Pop the heals. I pop speed so Rein can follow up on these shatters faster, or the stuns faster. I get the cast, and now I pop speed so I can rejoin Rein in the Rein duel. Pop heals, because right now, at that moment, I'm the only one that can heal Rein. And now I'm going to push up with speed. I'm yelling to hold their spawn, because now we can get mean. I'm going to stay on heals to keep me and Rein alive. Just kind of keep poking. I pop this beat early because if there's anything they can pop, I want to be ready for it. And I want them to waste it in spawn, like they just wasted, Cole and Nano. I want them to waste things in spawn, rather than at point. So that, we can actually fight this. Rein gets a good charge, gets the other Rein out of the way. They shatter. I try to follow that Rein so that I can keep everyone healed. And now the fight's kind of coming to the bot. Rein goes in. I pop speed to join Rein. And now I'm helping with these cleanups so Rein can play the point and be the threat on point. And that's it. That's pretty much how you play. That's how you support a Rein. You give him a shit ton of heals with Ana or Moira, and you give him the speed with Lucio. Like, Lucio speed is so fucking underrated, and you'll never know how underrated it is until you play with a Rein who will press W, as you can see there. Their Rein didn't press W, ours pressed W like a motherfucker because of the Ana heals, because of the speed, because I called and communicated everything I could see and everything that was important. Like, if you're gonna play support, learn to communicate. And yeah, that's playing Lucio with a really aggressive Rein and making it work. If you play Lucio with a Rein, get comfortable using that speed to get aggressive, and yeah, that's about it. Peace.